pressure. I mean, these teams, their dreams right now, their dreams to enter the Pro League are on the line, right? I mean, 4 games to go, the pressure is on. This is the finish line. All that hard work, you know, forming a squad, you know, building synergy. There's so much stuff in the background that goes into these teams just being here tonight, you know, and everybody involved. So, huge night for these teams, ladies and gentlemen. 4 games. There we go.
4 games and it's over. No time to dilly-daddle. I'll tell you what, something else that you gotta make sure you don't dilly-daddle on, and that is voting. Pubg Mobile, yes, of course, because they are nominated for Esports Mobile Game of the Year award. So go to esportsawards.com /vote and, you know, put in your vote for the best esports game out there. At least in my opinion, without a doubt. I mean, it's obvious. Look at this. I mean, the money that they've been putting out has just been tremendous. So go show up some love. Definitely.
Hey, you got that guy's shirt on. I just noticed that. You got his shirt. Where's the tie? Where's the tie blowing in the wind? I got the thumb. Look at this thing on the guy. It's missing the shirt. You need to do this.
I didn't have the fan. I didn't have the fan. That's the problem, you know? So as much as I wanted to have that window fan going, it just wasn't a possibility at this moment. So I said, you know what? I'm going to lose the tie. Let's just get pumped and ready for the game. Man, it looks like we got the first game getting started here. The players are all locked and loaded in the lobby, so why don't we just go ahead and get right into it. Right now, getting all warmed up, ready to go. Got the look, see Bucky. Got the corn suit, Dave. The corn suit locked and loaded. I mean the unofficial ghillie suit. I guess you can do kind of reduce your visibility. I think it might just work, but well, because that grass is a different color.
It's close enough, though. You know, if you squint one eye, you know, if you squint one eye and you look into the hollow sight, it's pretty similar.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing though. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you at one point
Hey,
you can feel like,
I got it, man.
Yeah, you can definitely say that, alright, you know what, okay, maybe you might be able to catch somebody, maybe colorblind from off, but I'll tell you what, even then, these guys, they don't get fooled either. They can notice one little pixel that is just out of place, and they are looking right onto it, but hey, the fight! We're locked, loaded, ready to go. Game number 1, day 2 of the finals. Here we go. And it looks like it's going to be heading from north to south, going across that Georgia Bowl area. So, going to be pretty good for a lot of these squads. You know, Supernova, they're a team that's currently in last place. You know, they like to drop North George. So this is going to be a really quick hot drop for them.
Hey, they need anything tonight. Honestly, they need these circles to favor them. So having a decent playing path in game number 1, they are definitely going to need this help. I mean, they're down there at the bottom. I think they have a total of 13 points, and they're tied with Punjab Esports right now for 15th. So they're looking for a huge performance, a huge one. Let us know right now in the chat. Facebook, all right? YouTube, all right? Twitch, your top 4. Your top 4. I mean, who do you guys want to see? Who do you want to see make it here tonight? We got 4 games to go. We're in the game. Game 1, baby.
Here we go, and we can see these teams all starting to fly out. You see defeaters heading up north to Severny, the kind of Severny area, and that's a little bit different. You know, I mean, it looks like they're actually spread out in shooting range, because in the past, we normally see them go milli. And even though this play path is, you know, a decent flight there, it should have been reachable. So this is definitely a different strategy I'm seeing coming from them. Oh, but it looks like it paid off. I mean, they had some of that intel right there, because they are locked, loaded, dead center, and they have this entire northern island all to themselves.
Yeah, they are looking really good up there. Looking real quick. 303. They got a lot of kills yesterday, but not a lot of points in the placement point department. They're gonna be right there on the edge near Mansion, looting on up. I saw a couple squads to the south of them, so they might have a nice opportunity to maybe gatekeep some squads on their rotate. Checking on in, execute. Looking back at the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken, Kill Switch was the top fragger in the lobby. Not going to be the case here today. Not as of right now, at least.
Ghosty I was about
will
to
be
say,
holding that
dang,
role.
he said,
Ghosty.
oh, Ghosty. I mean, if anyone is going to do it, it's him. I mean, that man has etched his name in stone of the 4v1 legend right there, because it's not easy to do. That's for sure, and we rarely get the opportunity to see it. And Ghosty, he did it. He's done it. So, hey, throw that in the Twitter bio.
Did it, done it, and still doing it tonight. So hopefully, that's huge possibility. Here's a squad, real quick, stat day for you. Quest, they put up a bunch of numbers when we look back at the group stages, when we look back at the semifinals. After the 4 games last night, Q-Wang, 6 kills so far, Skies, 4 kills, Nueve, 9 kills, and then Cross with 4. So looking back at the groups and the semis, it was Skies and Q-Wang who were up there at the top, putting in the work when it comes to damage and kills. So we kind of have Nueve popping off in their first night. That's really good. That's really good.
I mean, definitely. I think that's the way we see a lot of these teams structured. We see a lot of these guys like to run that 3-1, just push together in 3 and have one person go on the off angle to kind of cover, pre-fire, different spots. And I think we definitely have those frontline dudes, the guys that main fragger, that's his job to run in, hit those quick flicks. And I think because of that, we see these really strong duos a lot of the time. But at the same time, to be able to see a third player pop up, whether it be your off-angle guy, or your IGL as well, that is going to spell just a huge advantage for your squad going into the finals. But at the same time, Quest not doing as well as they did the semis. Hometown, though. I mean, what is it? 3 members of are in the top 5 of kills so far. I mean, they crushed it yesterday. We're looking at them right now. They're leading. I guess it's like 30 split lead right here. They just won.
Yeah, they honestly did crush it. I mean, they crushed it. I know our stats, our data is only based off of 4 games, but when we look at it, like there's only 8 games in total for the finals. So if you can crush it when it counts here at the end, at the finish line, hey, that's where we're gonna be looking and where everyone's gonna be watching. And we were kind of talking yesterday, the duos. A lot of the top teams, they have a duo that's just constantly getting the kills, constantly putting the damage. I mean, Execute, they got Kill Switch fanboys, Syndicate, they got Serve and D-Pain, Null, they got Fears and Twinkles. So yeah, to see kind of Hometown have 3 of the top 5 fraggers up there after 4 games, I mean, that's the squad. Not only that, they got the kills and 2 chickens on top of that. All they have to do tonight, at least in my opinion, now it could get tossed up, Sandhawk, of course, we never know. But tonight, I think Hometown, the strat, just maintain that point lead. Just play cautious. You don't necessarily have to be ultra aggressive. I mean, this is my opinion, Jukes. I mean, let me know how you think about this one.
I mean, if you're currently at the top right now, you're just trying to maintain it. I wouldn't be doing anything too sporadic, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to force my team to be passive either. Because you want to be able to confirm you making it in the top 4, play the same style that you played. That's worked, right? So I mean, I know that you've kind of harped on this before, and I think that's what you have to do if you're on the top. Now, if you're currently on the bottom, something's got to change. You need a big game, every single one here, especially if you're in that bottom 10. So we'll see how that kind of fares out. But you know what? Something that I was really thinking, you were just kind of talking about earlier, was about Hometown. And I think that maybe the reason why they had so much success is the fact that they had those 3 members popping up. Because we see a lot of duos, right? We see a lot of duos, and we've seen that all the way back into the World League. Two duos. I think one of my favorite duos off the bat is AJ24 and Kensa. When those guys work together, you just see a monster of a squad. At the same time, though, synergy-wise, pushing together, holding angles from each other as a duo is not that hard. But having 3 people together, work together, that isn't easy. But speaking of not easy, Syndicate, SK, getting into it right off the bat, and these are both squads that need to put up some major points. And Jonah has got caught there on that off angle, and I don't think he's going to be in a position to get res. Tough spot right now for SK.
Yeah, And it was actually Syndicate, I believe, last night, game 1, who got caught by 50 soccer balls. They're looking to capitalize on this one, but a third party, yeah, from Execute right here, pulling on up. We see 2 knocks already. It's Mate getting really aggressive, trying to make sure to get the confirmed deep paint. Shake in the grass is going to be spotted right there. Man, I was just about to go in and say how Syndicate, they need a nice game here on their first game tonight. But it seems as if it's the same story, just a different squad taking them out here in day 2.
I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's really bad luck for them. I mean, considering that they had a big advantage on the SK, and then Execute just came from the side out of nowhere the second you heard those shots, and that's the difficulty of these early engagements, I think, because there's so much time, so much room, opportunity to third party. It's just Execute. They took advantage of it instantly, right before it was well played for Execute. Gotta give it to them for sure.
I mean, Execute, right, coming into this game second place with a nice buffer between them and fourth place. So even if they were to, possibly get wiped out right there in that aggressive push, I think they would have been comfortable still, in their last 3 matches. Meanwhile, you got Syndicate out here fighting for anything right now, scraps. And when they got that initial knock on SK, you kind of could see them in their playstyle, like, okay, it's SK, let's wrap this one up, let's get it, we need these points. Just being caught off guard. I mean, from your experience, like, how could a squad in that situation, how could they have even known or predicted Execute popping up right there?
I really wouldn't think so, especially considering that it's so early game, and that is a pretty obscure spot. It's not like it's a main hard location that you're trying to hold down. So, I mean, but one thing is for sure, what we're just talking about earlier, if you're a team that's on the top, what are you going to do? You're going to play passive, you're going to play aggressive, you're going to play the same. And Execute just showed right there, we're playing the same game. Like, we're not going to play this any softer than we normally do. They felt the opportunity for the third party. The second they got those knocks, they just pushed in as a full squad. And yeah, Syndicate just got kind of mowed over. And I think that's, if you're a really aggressive team and really strong off the get-go, I think that's the best strategy, especially going into the first game. Because you're going to have some players that, of course, maybe not fully warmed up yet, maybe a little bit nervous. And if you're a squad that's a little bit calm, collected, and have a lot of confidence, I mean, hey, take advantage of it right off the get-go. And I think Execute just did exactly that. Boom, 4 points on the board. And that's just going to secure their position even further to get in the top 4.
Yeah, we saw them, instead of making the push onto SK, who are currently comfortable in their compounds, you see them right there. It looks like they're going to try to reposition, but 50 soccer bombs in the compound that they were trying to scout on out. Doc with that scar, will be connecting on to Van Boys right there. Looks like Van Boys, yep, done.
Great shot from Doc. That's not an easy one, especially with the scar. You got to give him mad props. I mean, that's a tough one for Execute, because, you losing a player like that just on a rotation, now they're down to 3. At the same time, though, with those 4 kills, regardless if they have bad placement, that's going to help offset their points very well. So I know that it's a bummer for them, but they still got to be feeling pretty comfortable going the rest of the match, I think.
And just to kind of, touch back on the Syndicate, I know they got wiped out first, but they're in 9th place so far. 9th place, I think they had around 27 total points coming into this game. They still have 3 more games, right? 3 more games. They are right smack in the middle. Of course, I don't know what's going to happen to them after this game. Sure. But right in the middle, right? I still feel like, and I'm pretty confident that if they have a nice, solid game, they'll be up there. They'll be up there within that fighting, range to qualify here. I mean, 3 more games, a lot can happen.
It's true. Three games is a lot. I mean, we're still barely at the halfway mark, but this is a 1-point game for them. Now, I guess, what do you think on this? Because this is where my brain's going to. The fact that, what would you rather get points? The players that are the top 4, so you can pass up, these guys that are, kind of in your range? Or would you rather the people, either in your range or below you get those points? Because, in my opinion, I would rather get, the top 4 get taken out early, because if they get a lead, that's just way too far to pass up. Ain't nobody gonna touch it.
Yeah, and this is exactly kind of what we saw. What was it? The final of the semifinals, right? Like the top teams kept winning and winning and winning.
map that all the players are going to have experience on. They want to be able to have a great performance here. In the left zone, right off the side of Stallman, but pretty familiar for all the squads. So it'll be interesting to see how zone 4 who's going to favor 3-on-3. They're just holding this complex down really hard right now, making sure nobody pushes up on them for free.
Holding it down, man. Holding it down.
down.
Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I see Supernova, Everfury out there doing a little bit of jumping. Kodo alive as well. Looks like they're going to be spotting out the 3 members out there from Execute, but Execute still just driving on along, and looks like Kill Switch did get chunked out just a little low. This terrain right here, my least favorite. It is just so wide. It is so open. There's not a lot of cover. There's not a lot right here.
Nope, and they're going to the one spot that's really